Hello my lovelies and a warm welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're hopping right back into the challenge and this game is officially individual. What surprises will our challengers have in store for us today? You're gonna just have to tune in and find out. Enjoy the show! Previously on The Challenge Reality Showdown. Challengers are graced with yet another twist at the Captain's Challenge, where the losing team will have to walk the plank straight out of the game. After a grueling room repair challenge, Makoa and Zahara tinkered their way to a win, while Zaro and Eliza narrowly lost out in a place in the top 12 as they walked the plank out of the competition. Challengers got the notice that the individual game begins and alliances of all kinds begin to form. But at the Battlegrounds, the challengers will hit with a surprise when a redemption challenge is held for one male and one female eliminated challenger to return to the game. In the end, it was Connor who came back for the men and Eliza for the women. The top 14 is set. Who will be eliminated next? Welcome back to The Challenge, everybody! Thank you for watching! We are down to the top 14, or rather up to the top 14 since we were like top 12 before for a little bit there. Connor returned to the game and also Eliza returning just after 24 hours. Also, these two are like love rivals a little bit since they were both vying for Nicola's love in the first round. So this should be fun. I wonder what the others think. Mostly smiles. Kiana's sad for some reason, but the rest seem fine. And everyone goes to turn in for the night. Sleep's priority anyway. Lee immediately takes this opportunity to talk to Sergio. Well, time for some bed before exciting days ahead. It'll be interesting to see if relationships will change once you're only competing with your own gender. Morning hits the challengers and ooh, looks like we already have somebody awake. Oh, it's Kimiko. Ooh, she's a little smelly too. Go shower. Wait, why the swimsuit? The bathrooms are really bursting with activity this morning. Everyone's like running in and out. Connor here is just happy to be back in the game. He has a long 2 days ahead of him to get his relationship up as quick as possible. So the first person he decides to clear things up is with Eliza, I guess? She's also one of the few people that actually crossed paths with him in the first round, so, well, I feel like he needs to branch out just a little more. Eliza's fine with him, right?
Labarani Bayun. Handolzer Pow. Chinosa Bombus Knilzia Cruz. Florib Essenoi. Brainum Dugma.
Bruh, he's literally sticking to Eliza like glue. Talk to the others, oh my god. Like, Elliot is right in front of you. I feel like the challengers literally pretend he's not there. The poor guy. This is the life of the returnee that's been absent for like 10 days of this game. Ivy here on the other hand has been really upping her conversation game and she's especially been bonding with Kimiko lately.
Hispa. Kres Larkham. Freba. From...
Lee, Giovanni, and Yen here are definitely a tight-knit trio. Kiana's probably like a fourth member too if they meet one like that. Oh, Brent and Rosa are also reconnecting. Amazing Race is going strong. Alright, Captain's Challenge time! Your first challenge as individuals! There's so much to look forward to. At least I'm excited as hell. Okay, I'll see you at the beach. Hello challengers, come, have a seat. Gentlemen on my left, ladies on my right. Welcome to your first individual captains challenge. The male and female challenge winners will still become captains and win Squishmallows, but every round from now on will have a designated gender competing for elimination. And since it's usually ladies first, let's have the guys go first for a change. This is gonna be a boys' night, so the worst performing man will automatically land themselves in the Battlegrounds, and the captains will choose another to join him. Now, with that out of the way, let's start the challenge. Today's challenge is called Terror Tower, cause god damn are we high up. Challengers have to meditate at the top of these towers for as long as they can find their zen. If they fidget, move out of place, or simply give up, they are eliminated. Heavy breathing is fine, I'm not that cruel, but any other distracting movements will eliminate them. The first male eliminated will automatically be sent into elimination, and the last man and woman standing will become captains of the week. Whoever can brace their love for height and wellness will surely ace this challenge. Alright, our challengers are now situated high up on their terror towers. Whew, like we're high up. Alright, looks like everybody is ready, so begin the meditation. Okay, nobody talk to me because I need to watch like 40 people to see if they move. And this challenge begins. Everybody's tapping into their inner peace and trying not to think about being a dozen feet off the ground. Some of them are breathing really heavily, my goodness. It's about an hour. Everybody's doing really well so far. They're really concentrated and they all want to win this. Yen does his yoga routines like every day, so this may be a walk in the park for him. Oh, Zahara has like aura air around her? What is that? Well, this challenge probably isn't that fun to watch. I'm just waiting for someone to move or something. Oh, there it is! Why did you look at other people, Connor? We were all rooting for you. Oh my god.
Sick of foos. Mashi. Loopsped. Finerba. Raga.
Connor is sent into elimination already, so the rest of the guys are pretty much safe for now. We'll see who's next. Aha! Why are you so nosy, Elliot? Oh my god, Kiana, not you two. So Kiana and Elliot are the next two out of this challenge. Oop, I caught Kimiko lacking too. And since she's already like looking to her right before Kiana, I guess she's technically the first woman out. Not that it matters. Okay, for some reason Sergio already gave up, so he's already out. That eliminates a total of 4 more challengers, so we are down to 9. Sir, are you okay? At least Eliza's still here proving something for the returnees. Meanwhile, there's 4 guys left for the title of captain and being immune from the vote. I jinxed it for you, didn't I? At least you're not last. Well, 4 guys and 4 girls remain in the competition as Eliza scales down the 10-foot ladder. Aha! Caught you being distracted. Makoa is also eliminated from the competition. And Rosa follows right behind him. And then 6 challengers remain. Everyone left is very focused. They're breathing super heavy, but otherwise they're not moving at all. The sun is slowly setting as we speak, so it's been like 4 hours since this began. Gotcha, Brant. Brant is out and Lee! Damn, curiosity killed the cat. Lee is out of the competition too.
Sonoba, Doror, Lasarek, Kasib.
And then there were 4, Ivy, Yen, Zahara, and Giovanni. They really had to be on opposite ends of the towers. I know it looks like the video is paused, but they're just like really zen. I hope their souls are still in their bodies, lol. Oh, Giovanni! Giovanni's soul is definitely in his body. Giovanni's elimination means that Yen wins it for the guys! All that yoga and wellness he does every day actually does pay off. Now it's down to Ivy and Zahara. Zahara has no signs of leaving anytime soon. I still don't know what this aura around her means though.
Wabarani Bayumi. Cebu Anumab.
Okay, it's literally dusk now. I think I understand why Jeff hates like challenges that go on for like 8 hours on Survivor. As impressive as they are. Like, do y'all not need to pee or anything? How are they still going?
Dobao, Saba, Fanirsh, Sibawum, Florib, Buis Brahim.
Okay, it's nighttime already. And they're still going. It's 9 p.m. now. I think I'll just call the challenge at 10 with 2 female captains or something. These poor eliminated challengers are just watching Ivy and Zahara duke it out for the past like 5 to 6 hours. Cue the random montage, I guess. I'm just like killing time until 10 p.m. Same time. Alright, I'm calling it. I make the rules here. And they did have 3 captains at one point on the Challenge USA, so this is not too far-fetched. Alright, you both win. Now come down so we can go home. First of all, congratulations Yen for being the last man standing. You received your second Squishmallow and... Oh my god, Zahara is still in her Zen mode. Zahara and Ivy. You both are also captains of the week and you receive a Squishmallow each. I mean, stellar job today for making it so long. You 3 will now deliberate which among these 5 remaining guys will be sent to the Battlegrounds alongside Connor tomorrow night. And yeah, good luck Connor, you'll need it. Well, that was a long day. Let's head back to the ship now. Oh my god, Vlad! What's Vlad doing here? Well, if anything, the challenge may have helped like clear some minds for the upcoming scramble that's about to happen. And for the first time this season, we have 3 captains! And they're Ivy, Yen, and Zahara, who's stuck at the door. Let's hope this doesn't become a trend though.
Avenor Sanguinario. Oh, can it game? I'll move.
And Connor is our loser of today. He looks pretty happy actually. Damn. He couldn't get any food because the gym goers have eaten the last of the chimichurri chicken. Oh no. Yen looks like he's in a good mood too.
Get through ya. But here to range. Funobe. Yibs yibs. Funcilia dress.
Aw, Connor's finally introducing himself to new people. Not that it helps his position right now since he's already in the Battlegrounds, but possibly in the future if he survives. Aw, I think Rosa likes him.
From Omo. Yib Sanguinario. Omafoof.
And sadly, it's bedtime again. That concludes our first day of individual games. Tomorrow is when the real test comes to see if the men can make enough connections to stay out of the battleground. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the episode. On to the next day. Morning, challengers! And no surprise here, Ivy is, as usual, the first one awake. Oh hey! Connor is awake too! Getting a head start in the competition, I see. Or just a head start to the bathrooms. Oh my god! Oh my god! Lee woke up in a bad mood today! She's going off on her own alliance member Giovanni? Giovanni's trying to defuse the situation now, but she is not having it. Kimiko and Eliza are chatting very awkwardly from different tables, but it's good to see Eliza integrating well ever since her return.
Befallen marble. Then that, yep. And the new cranny. Naya flew.
Brant and Makoa are discussing potential outcomes for tonight. They're both on the chopping block, so it's kind of out of their hands right now. Yen continues to focus on his wellness with almost no regard that he is a captain. We stand. Although he is late to the captain's meeting, so he'd better hurry up. Alright, now that we're all here, you can begin the meeting! Okay, so Yen and Ivy are both newbies, and they can potentially do some damage here, but Zahara may just want to protect her alliance members. Aw, look at Ivy making sure Connor has someone to talk to.
Shade Simona Zero. Gamu. Dear Koi.
Zahara is literally not paying Connor any attention. She's choosing to talk to Yen instead. Connor's right there.
Bloom. Oh, Axie. Here no. Chino Sabamis Kinezia Roots.
Not Yen literally doing sit-ups in the background. This has to be the messiest meeting we have so far. They're all talking to him like one at a time, like this is some kind of like job interview.
Trina the Yankee? Rahuda.
I don't think Yen particularly cares about this meeting at all. He's just goofing around. Well, we'll see what comes of that meeting tonight. Zahara already left as soon as I unlocked the door, so... Oh, she's here listening to Makoa's pitch on not picking him tonight.
Sembo Kapul. Pinay Benai. Plain Schwarben. Dugas Ivar. Zorb.
Meanwhile, Kimiko's here reeling in Rosa into her little group as well. I love that the girls are still talking strategy and not resting just because this isn't their round. And on the deck, Yen is quite torn on his decision, so he's going through it with the people he knows best. Oh my god, Lee! Lee needs to calm down today. She's on a roll. Against her own alliance too.
Naba Flarzo. Camus Wave. Zagalafib Sick Blusta.
Instead, she's being very nice to Kimiko, who is like secretly out for her. Not that she knows that, but oh my god, this drama is juicy.
Yeah, Ben Trip. Lamone. Slapper. Boy, play the step.
Sojo's pretty determined to make a right with Lee after she yelled at him in the last episode. Let's hope that goes well. Oh my gosh, Kim goes on the road today too! She's talking to everybody. She's building her own army.
Narb, Yel Scarbish, Cesare, Usharb, Bow, Fridoy Yabiba Squadzo.
I love how all the captains this week are so unbothered. Like, hello? Zahara is literally like half playing basketball and half listening to the pitches by poor Brant and Elliot. Oh my god, Elliot goes to start a secret conversation with Makoa in the bedrooms! Ooh! They're being very, like, extravagant with their hand movement.
Rainik, Feferu, Ashan Frambir, Unkim Angor, Slapship.
They even sat down! This is like a long conversation they're having. Oh, Connor! What are you doing here? Are you just listening? Oh, Brand is here too! He's checking in like, hey, what's up? You heard anything? You heard my name?
Naparu Sanguinario, Shabini Nobe.
Well, can't beat being yelled at by Leah out of nowhere. Looks like she still hasn't come around. Kiana? Her little woo cracked me up. Alright, drama is fun and all, but it's time to get serious. Meet me at the Battlegrounds, y'all. One guy will be sent to fight against... There he is, the man of the hour, Connor. Welcome to the Battlegrounds, everybody. The captains have selected one man to face off against the loser of yesterday's challenge. So, let's bring in Connor. Oh, it's so sad to already see you back here so soon. You better bring it tonight. Now, let's meet your opponent. Take it away, captains.
Jeffana Divanahu. Benar Pelka. Benu Jirabao. Brihe Vilpa. Apalachaba. Sobi Zabao. Apalachaba.
Rimple Green Bow. Creambo Nooch. New Yapsa Suneb. The Bar de Blanc. Chinoy.
Well, come on in, Brant. First time for everything, am I right? In this case, your first time in the Battleground, so maybe not as fun. And as you can see, there is no challenge prepared at the Battlegrounds today. That's cause we're going on a little field trip for your challenge tonight. That also means that, sorry you other challengers, you can't watch tonight's challenge. Not that you actually watch anyway. Okay, let's go. Brant and Connor, you are transported here under the starry skies at the Sulani Bar. Woo! He has definitely had a lot to drink. Today's challenge is called Busk the Dusk. This is probably my most creative name I could ever think of, okay? So please praise me in the comments. I'm kidding, but I'm hella proud of this one, okay? You two will busk out your singing skills and practice some singing on these microphones. The first challenger to receive 10 tips from bargoers will win the elimination challenge. 10 tips is all you need, no matter the amount. Winner stays in the competition and loser is eliminated from the challenge. If you got all that, go take your places.
Conqueroo Baima. Mapiro. Bloniv Palachaba.
Abimova Brizu. Yapik. Yapik Hiboim. Palachaba.
Connor is in position and Brant is in position. Now let the concerto begin. Oh my god, Connor is already over the challenge before it even started. Oh, that's... let's just say I heard better. Oh, Connor got a tip though. That's one for Connor already. Oh, That's 2 for Connor. Poor Brent, he's actually trying to sound good. Hey y'all, you wanna like help? Why is the wizard yelling at people? Are these two gonna give something? Oh, they both gave it to Brent, but Connor just got another one. Connor's still in the lead with 3 tips. I mean, he literally says like dough like 5 times. But hey, if it works, it works. Oh my god, Brent's Amazing Grace knockoff has impressed the wizard though. He's now tied with Connor. Connor's voice is literally breaking, but here he is with another tip. Here's Queen Layla with another tip for Connor. Connor's up to 5 tips now. I love my baby Connor, but I'm sorry, he sounds terrible. Brent gets his 4th tip. Alright, alright. Oh, Brent gets another one. They're both tied with 5 tips now. A bunch of people are starting to leave now, which means more new people are coming in. Oh, Connor gets his 6th tip. Brent also gets his 6th tip. They are neck and neck this whole time. My heart is pounding. Here comes Brent's 7th tip. Brent takes the lead for the first time this competition. Makoa, hello? Oh wait, this is probably like the original Makoa. not our Makoa. Oh my god, but Makoa's and this mermaid's tips bring Brent up to 9. He's 1 point away from winning. What a turnaround. Oh hey Bob, always nice to see you. Connor, you better start singing better or something, or this is it for you. Oh my god, Cameron's here too. Oh, I missed you, Cameron. Well, that is Brent's 10th and final tip needed to win. Okay, this is overkill. R.I.P. Connor. Jesus Christ, how does that make you feel? Well, Connor and Brent, that was quite the showdown. Very lovely singing from both of you. That's totally me just reading off the script. Brent nailed it and stays in the competition. Sadly, this means we're saying goodbye to Connor for a 2nd time. Aww, although I'll be lying if I say I didn't see this coming. My baby tried his best. Maybe he should simply stick to the realtor life from now on. Brent, you may now rejoin the top 13, or should I say top 12, since next round is the women's round. I also foresee some tension back at the ship, so I'm excited. Head back to the headquarters for now and have a good night. I'll check in with y'all the next episode. So like, Brent is the first person to survive an elimination after being nominated, instead of like coming in last in the captain's challenge. So finally, I can have some after Battlegrounds drama on the boat. Only took half a season for it to happen, no biggie. The next round is a women's round, and with Eliza, Rosa, and Kiana still missing Squishmallows to qualify for the finale, whew, the heat is on. If you enjoyed that episode, please don't forget to leave me a like, as that will help my videos a ton with the YouTube algorithm and all that jazz. But thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I hope I'm doing this series justice. Have a good week ahead, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!